Part two. We already used the Fallout Tarot and the Kawaii Tarot. We're about to get into the Weird Sisters Tarot or Oracle. But remember, this is about the full moon that's an eclipse this weekend. This will still apply for whenever you see it. But watch part one. I know you're not going to, but that's okay. Remember that the Fallout Tarot was talking about that whoever was causing you a problem is having repercussions for it. You are being seen in the utmost light, no matter your gender, that you are in the highest receiving mode. There's a lot more information and channel messages there, but let's continue and get you more cards about what changes are happening during and because of this full moon that is an eclipse. I'll warn you again, 441 as I say this. Be cautious doing any candle work, any magic work during a full moon in an eclipse like we have with so many other planets retrograde. It's not a normal, where if it was all these other planets were direct, you might say, okay, it's no big deal. But you have a lot of things retrograde at the same time as an eclipse. That could be way too much chaos energy. And now if you're a chaos witch or whatever, if you're into that, it's your practice, as I always say. But be cautious, because some people will be like, perfect time to. It's not the perfect time to, okay? It's more about like decluttering and detaching, cord cuttings, removal, cleansings. Just saying, all right? Do what you feel is best, but let's continue and get a little more cards. Spirit, what else is going on for this viewer as of this full moon during this eclipse? Ooh, cards falling, cards falling. Let me get the one off the floor. Ooh, lots of cards. Hold on. Literally, Ace of Sword was like laying on my foot. So you have truth coming through that's going to help you be seen in even more generous, beautiful light. We have a lot of cards that flipped over. Page of Wands, there's going to be a lot of opportunities that are kind of being wishes granted coming through. Brand new beginnings in beautiful ways that you've been asking for. The Star and the Magician coming out. Plus, look at that. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So part of what you've been manifesting is a brand new timeline, a brand new reality where you are having all of the success and benefits finally coming through. This is the timeline where it happens. You are going to be seen in a victorious new light. You are in a new timeline because you've been so strong, manifesting and shining as bright as you could through all of this, that you do have if you're single, you have your kingdom spouse coming through. The Emperor is here. Now, Emperor and Empress coming out. Plus, we have the Four of Wands. Okay? Plus, we have the Ace of Cups. So, for those that have been really manifesting and wishing and wanting a true love connection, this is coming through. If you're already in a relationship, this could mean that you're blossoming to new levels with that person. After so long of things not working in your favor, you're getting your wishes. It's almost like the genie. You're getting your wishes. King of Pentacles also came through with the Emperor. So this could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be someone who is very financially prosperous on their own, well established in their business. And as I lift the deck, look at that. The Chariot here with the World. Ooh, with the World. Look at that. Meaning coming in very fast, 444 on my clock, and things turning in your favor. All of this is finally happening. Think of it, sorry, Spirit is channeling through me so hard that even with fans on, I'm overheating and it's not that hot out. So you could always tell. But Page of Cups here, and Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers with the Fool. Yeah, this is unlike anything you've ever had in your life. This is truly healthy. This is your kingdom true love spouse. This is the union. This is the changes. This is the everything you've been waiting for. This is beautiful, my love. I am so excited for you. Now, we still are getting into the Weird Sisters, W-Y-R-D Sisters. The Fallout deck, okay, which you see very prevalent in part one, as well as the Weird Sisters you can find in my TikTok shop. It might be attached here, but TikTok's been really weird with tagging things, orange carding things. This is what the book looks like. Look how cool. So these are different. These are oracle cards, but let's see what it wants to tell you about this. Dear Spirit, benevolent beings of light, what else do you want us to know as of this full moon and the eclipse that's happening this weekend as I'm recording it, based on the information that already came out? What do you need the viewer here to see and know? What is the truth you want them to know? Please show us, please show us, please tell us, dear spirit, make it so now. Come on, you got to flip over. That's how we do this here. It's a brand new deck though, remember, so we haven't used this one really before. All right, ready? Cut the deck, cut the deck, cut the deck, cut the deck. Ooh, okay, this is Welcome Mystery. That's awesome. I will also, this one, Sigil for Prosperity. Don't worry, I'm going to read what these are. And then Candle for Compassion. All right, so let me use their book because it has their private meanings on it. Where did I put the book? 1 second, I'm sorry. Now, I did talk about the Welcome Mystery card when I showed this deck by itself in a different video. You could always look for that. But Welcome Mystery, this is the answer and the opening, the key to the locked door, the path through the thicket under a new moon. Trust in the thorns, trust in the dawn, trust that you will return again. Honor that which cannot be known at this time. Within the yawning veil of mystery, there is a secret magic at work. What you cannot see has not been made real for you yet. What you seek is still unfolding. Your task is to embrace the dazzling unknown that we each dance with daily. Okay. Next card, and that was number 0. Now we'll go to number 42. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 42, meaning of life. Sigil for Prosperity. Use the sigil to call in prosperity for yourself and your loved ones. Cultivate an open and generous heart, and this sigil will draw fortune and abundance to you. Car hunks and confirmation. Be prepared to reap the benefits of your gratitude and your hard work. Place the sigil on an abundant altar at your hearth or in your workspace. Ruling planet Jupiter. Ooh. Also, 717 on the clock as I said that. Also, you can put a abundant symbol for prosperity and things like that in your wallet, in your money corner, in a money bowl. All right, those are all options. Let's go number 30 now for Candle for Compassion. And look, there's a dragonfly. Ooh. 737 as I pause that. Candle for Compassion. A new perspective is gained when we are able to understand a situation with compassion. Whether compassion is needed to better care for yourself or to find aid in resolution, now is the time to soften and commit to empathetically connecting with self and others. Light a pink candle and imagine the candle warming your heart, coaxing your heart to open to a new level of awareness and sensitivity. Candle color, pink. Now, they're saying with these 3 cards, you don't have to do the candle magic. You need to remember that the more you're opening your heart in healthy ways, the more abundant you get to be because of a new level of awareness, accountability, realizing that even when you can't see it, believing is seeing, not the other way around. You have for so long had to fight and persevere through not knowing, not seeing an outcome that was successful for you, but you still persevered through because you knew in some way, shape, or form that it had to work out for you, right? And then we got number 11, Spell for Justice, and it has a honey hive with bees, which is amazing, and the infinity symbol. The energies at play in your life are out of balance with your values and out of balance with natural rhythm and rhymes. Place your soul self on a scale and weigh all of the choices that must be made. Strive for a lighter load and stronger boundaries. Mimic the ethics of the honeybee and invoke pleasure into your path. Honeycomb, cedar smoke, berry leaves, and brambles, chocolate, yarrow crown. YARROW. These are all signs that are possibly for you during this time. This is WYRD Sisters Oracle deck. You can get this as well as the Fallout deck through my TikTok shop. You can just click my name if you don't see the orange cart, and you'll see a TikTok shop on a list and you can click it. You might want to make sure that you are grounding yourself and doing cleansing work during this full moon. And then after it's over, maybe do the candle work if you want. Up to you, it's your practice. I love you. This is part 2, and I hope you have a beautiful full moon.